Hello everybody, in this video I'm gonna paint some of these sketches that I've done a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna experiment with acrylic paints and neon colors, sorry. And this one is from Hobbycraft, which was quite cheap, and this one it's Daler-Rowney. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's a bit more expensive, but it's still affordable. I don't remember the price exactly, but I'll see if I put in the description below. And the first one I'm using the Hobbycraft just to have a feel of it. I didn't have much plan for it, so I just wanted to practice painting on the easel and with an experiment with the neon colors, which I had never done before. And also I didn't plan the colors or skin colors or hair, nothing. I was just doing as I went. And you're gonna notice that my hand is gonna become the main attraction in this video, but I promise you that behind my hand, there is gonna be two finished paintings. I did find this paint very transparent. I expected something richer for a neon color, although it is quite bright, but I don't know, I wanted something thicker. But it was okay to paint in layers, and it was just the first experiment with it. Also, I want to start practicing painting on the easel because I haven't used one, I don't know, since I was in university probably. And I do want to start playing with more with acrylic and maybe in the future oil paintings. So I thought I'm just gonna practice. I did miss a couple of colors in this palette. In both of them there is no blue, neon blue and purple, but I guess, you know, if we would have the blue I could make a purple. And one of them has two greens, so I don't know why, and the other one also has a glow in the dark color, which I guess is just probably for kids and to doing crafts. I don't know. Here I wasn't sure yet how to do the shadows and all the shading and stuff, so I mixed the green in the orange to do kind of a brown color, but I don't think it worked very well. I probably should have done more layers of the orange to get a darker shade, I don't know. I also think I didn't choose the right paintbrushes for it. I didn't get tiny ones. Well, I do have some tiny ones, but not square ones. But I didn't want to focus too much on the details. I added a little bit of yellow here to add a bit of light to it because I think it needed more contrast. And I used the Winsor and Newton white for the highlights because the yellow was a bit transparent. I think I liked the result. She looks very expressive. I don't know, it's like she's scared or she's in horror or something. Maybe because she didn't like the colors. But I really liked in the end. And for the second portrait, I'm using Daler-Rowney acrylic paint. Not sure how to pronounce this properly. And these are a little bit thick that I felt as I squeezed in. But on the paper, I still think it was a bit more transparent than I expected. I don't know if it would be different in a different paper or on the canvas. I have to try. I'll definitely try. Definitely, I'm gonna try. This is the one that has two shades of green, which they're very similar to me. I don't know why they've done that. I'd rather have a blue or a purple, or I don't know, even a white would be better. As I said in the beginning, I didn't really plan the colors. I just wanted some contrast. And I know it looks a bit weird. It's very pink color, but I just wanted something bright. And it kind of reminds me a bit of pop art. So I wasn't too careful with the skin color, or even if she would look like I don't know, an alien. Here the paper obviously started to disturb me because it's not proper paper for acrylic paint. I should have just put a clip on to hold on. But I have to say that although the paint is very transparent, I kind of like to see, especially now on the screen, how the colors really pop, you know. And I really like that. I'm gonna try to play more around with neon colors. I just have to find the blue one to be able to make a purple. Here I try to do the shading with a bit more layer of the same color on the skin of her face, and I think it worked pretty well. Maybe if I would spend more time on the shading, maybe it would look a bit better, but at the moment it was alright. Again, I added some yellow to give that extra contrast or extra color. I'm not sure how to call it. Or vibrance, even more vibrance. For the background and also for the hair here, I did something that I hadn't done in the first sketch, which was blending the colors, like as I'm doing here with the yellow and orange. And in the hair I did with the pink and the green, and it was fun to play around with that. Have you ever painted with neon colors or markers or any super bright colors? If so, let me know what was the consistency of it, especially if it was paint. I would like to know. And also, what brand did you use? adding some highlights on the face with the white acrylic, which the consistency is so much better. And that's what I expected for those. Maybe I should look for the same brand. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna look for neon colors of Winsor & Newton brand. And that's it for the video. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of the painting and let me know in the comments which one did you prefer, the first lady or the second lady. My name is Karen and thank you for watching. Bye bye.